YouTube. This is another Talk by Colas, and I guess he calls me Tom. Shit,
This is Tom. This is Tom and Colas, and we're in Talk.
We're on Talk.
And we're at the lounge.
This is what he calls the lounge.
This had never been called the lounge until I called it that.
He calls it the lounge. It's a thing. All the guys call it the lounge.
Anyways, we're talking about cards that are coming up in the base sets. Cards coming up in the base set. I guess a little bit more Gen Con since it's coming right up. And he's coming!
Hey, Gen Con! Guys,
we're probably going to do some Kaijudo, but we're also going to do a bunch of other things.
we're doing a bunch of stuff.
We'll probably be free Saturday if you ever want to see us.
Free. Yeah, free. Ooh. Anyway.
And Summer Friday.
Summer Friday.
Anyways, what else are we going to talk about?
Kaijudo
decks.
cards.
Let's talk about decks too.
What's dangerous these days? What do you think
First
would be
decks, what's dangerous? Water Dark Fire right now.
Water Dark Fire?
What about when base set comes out?
Base set comes out.
This is all we really care about.
Right. No one cares about. I mean, you only care about tournament play, right?
Yeah, pretty
right.
much. So we only care about when the base set comes out, really.
Yeah, I see a light being quite dangerous. Just
like can be dangerous. Just saying with all Stark Blast is the only.
It's the only thing that's original. I mean, it's kind of cool. I mean, there's other original stuff, but I mean, it's just kind of neat.
Would you say they might limit it in the future?
Limit? You think they'd limit it? Is that
like when they have like a ban list?
I don't think they're gonna have a ban. I don't know. I'm not. I doubt.
You doubt that they're
America.
If there's no ban list, then we can say that this might be a balanced game.
I'm not sure. Balanced.
Anyways.
Balanced.
Any more light cards that you think will be something?
Light. I only care about Star Spark. Well, you know this.
That's true.
Alcadius and Ravu are pretty cool stuff right now, I think.
Yeah, Ravu is the new
block. What did you like? He was the new shoots.
You guys hope to remember this is it's an old Duel Masters card, 6 for 6,000, untapped.
Siegfried's a cool name. I was gonna name that one of my Pokemon. That's another subject.
Anyways. All the new light cards, I'm guessing.
That's like 3 cards.
Yeah, that's the only that are released.
That's all that matters.
They're released.
Ruskalka. Water.
Oh yeah, let's go to water.
Let's go to water.
Ruskalka.
Ruskalka. I think he's dangerous.
He is dangerous. A little bit. I mean...
Veil Vortex with a face.
Veil Vortex with a face, it does sound pretty...
I like it.
Pretty good, actually.
I don't know if anyone else will, but... yeah.
It's pretty nice.
What?
Anything else? What else?
Water. Is there any other water that could be
anything that's already came out is already a staple, pretty much.
Staple.
Ruskalka is something. Is the only thing.
I can see. Obviously, Hydro Spy is going to be played meta. Meta all the way. Logo Scan is always popular. I mean, tournament play. You're just going to see that being played all the time. But I mean, I could see some of the hippy dippies using the Spy Mission. I'm a hippy dippy because I like playing Spy Mission.
He enjoys Spy Mission more than Logo Scan. I took him over to Logo Scan, but I use Logo Scan, but
I just like saying Spy Mission. Just I don't know, trigger. I guess he's not as aggro on me. He's control, so I'm gonna guess aggro. I know. So I mean, this is the thing.
You know what the weird thing is? I used to be really aggro in Duel Masters.
Yeah, Duel Masters, it's more...
And now I was actually control.
It's control meta, if you see anything else, people are showing off their control decks. See who can control the control.
Yeah, that's really true. I haven't really seen many aggro things, except for Detroit. I don't remember the channel.
Yeah, what do you have?
Something as Kaijudo Detroit. No, Kaijudo Denver. Kaijudo Denver. 2 different places.
Detroit to Denver.
They had some sort of aggro deck, I think. I'm not sure.
Do you know the blend though?
It was a light nature water, which I like.
That sounds neat.
I like that blend.
We were actually talking about that.
I like that blend. They just had a 50 card deck, and I was
50 card deck. Oh yeah.
I was really not liking that.
45 is the limit.
Even though they did really good, it was just.
I think 45. We like 45. Going for a swim?
Yeah.
Nice shorts, bro. I like them. Anyway, swimming school. I need to be swimming because I was actually me and my sister were talking about having a tan off.
Anyways,
no, I gotta get tan.
No,
guys.
Anyways,
good. Anyway, that's the thing.
I'm gonna kill you. What else?
Just got that hat on.
So anything in water.
Anything in water.
There really isn't.
I am forgetful. This is what happens. We think of things.
Hovercraft.
Hovercraft. Glurgle is amazing in general.
Any Glurgle pretty much is really good.
Potato Spud and aggro, I could see it.
Potato Spud, yeah, that's what I need to put in the aggro deck actually.
Yeah.
It's
oh, why didn't we put that?
I don't know why. We need to change that.
I guess we're forgetful.
But yeah, it's a pretty potato gun's pretty good for that. As long as you're pretty safe, I think.
I think 2 potato gun, 2 hovercraft would be really nice in the deck right now.
Yeah, hovercraft would be nice. It's just I don't know what he's gonna be good in. It's just hard. It's I mean
you play him in everything.
You need to play him like a Monster Mash.
Monster Mash. Yu-Gi-Oh! 40 card deck of monsters.
It's the thing is, he'd be better like with Skeetos and stuff.
Skeetos?
You know,
Skeeters.
Since they
Skeeters would be nice.
It's better in like a water kind of darkness kind of aggro.
It'd be a cheap deck. Not as cheap. Well, I guess it would be kind of cheap. Skeeters are kind of cheap. But
others, yeah, it's pretty much
it's rush aggro stuff.
It'd be more for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
What else waters wise? There isn't really any other water wise that I can think of. This is all on top of our head. It's pretty much it.
Pretty much. Well, are they playing? Well, no, hovercraft's the big thing. Yeah. What else? We could talk about darkness.
Yeah, darkness. That's what I was about to say. Darkness. Anything changing?
Skull Shatter, or what is it?
Skull Shatter.
That's Skull Smash.
Skull Shatter, the new lost soul.
New lost soul.
With a +1 more mana.
8. So it's kind of expensive, but it seems nice in control format. In a controlling format.
Stick one in. Play it against the other guy. He starts scooping up on his scoop phase.
I don't know, I can see it kind of trolling like, ha! There goes your hands at 8. I mean, it'd probably be pretty easy if you played anything kind of like nature. I was gonna make a nature discard deck. I didn't even know Skull Shredder was around, but I was actually thinking about making a nature. Rush to get the mana out and then just keep all the discard. I don't know, it's weird. That's what weird.
He thinks it might be cool. I would wait for some kind of other kind of color control.
Color control?
I mean, color draw.
Color draw?
Like black had that second. I think it was either base set or after it. It had that thing where you ditch mana to draw cards. You had Dark Pact. Duel
Masters. Dark Pact. Dark Pact was neat.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you think they'll bring that back?
If they bring it back, you might make that deck again.
Crystal Lancer. Do you think they'll bring back Unblockable? Evolutions in general. Or I was wondering if they're going to bring those back.
Hopefully. I know they said something about it in episodes.
Armageddon's already OP.
Watching Sultan and a bunch of other people who were talking about who watched the show, and they were saying in the episodes that evolutions were coming up. And
so next set? Is it going to be the next spring set? Would it be in the spring set then?
It probably will.
That would be pretty nice.
That'd be pretty good.
That would be nice.
It'd make the game so much more faster, though. Also,
scary. It'd make the game faster, and that's where people could use control.
I know they're probably gonna
right over.
Yeah, I know that they're gonna make like probably the same evolutions that they had in. So if they bring back Horde Worm, they better bump up its cost.
I love Horde Worm.
If they bring
I use Horde Worm.
If they bring back Horde Worm, I'm just gonna
5 kill.
They better make the card up. Oh yeah, Horde Worm people. 5 for 5, and you get to kill a creature.
But
it's evolved it over a worm.
I guess Grey Worm's back in the and this was Kajito.
He evolved it over worms, and it was 5 for 5 and you kill a creature.
So I thought it was nice.
It was pretty good back in the second set, I think.
Second set.
I think people forgot about it. Actually, I'm not sure though.
It'll be neat. Skull Shatter. Discard in Darkness is pretty nasty, I think.
It takes no things. What other discard? I don't think there's any more discard right now that they've released.
Specters are nice, and I've seen that played, I guess, with everybody. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
2 or 3. I mean, if you're playing Dawn Light, I guess, without Keeper Dawns.
No, if you don't play water, it's just like you just need to skip a little bit. You're not coming back unless you top deck a bunch.
You have to be playing.
You have to play top deck God mode.
Top deck. What do you pull a Rob you off the top? Blocker for slapper.
Anyways, what else in Darkness? Have they released anything? Do you know anything?
I just know it's the darkness card that they're playing. Scartable. Scartable's gonna be cool.
Scaradorable, yeah. That's actually gonna be. I don't know.
I don't know if it's gonna be any good. That's the thing. It's like it's a weird card, but I like it.
It's a very weird card, but
Bat Breath right now is kind of weird. I don't see anyone. Do people run it aggro? I guess I do.
it's like a pretty weird card. They're both weird cards, but I know Bat Breath is good in where he goes, and so will Scaradorable be good where he goes.
Good where he goes, where he wanders.
Where he wanders and can stay there.
Yeah.
There's not anything in dark anymore. Oh yeah, you know, Line of Chaos.
Like Death Liger.
Taking over Giger on the spot.
Earthstorm Giant. Earthstorm Giant.
No, we're not talking about nature right now. Hold up. Okay, but do you think Death Liger could kill?
7 for 9,000.
7 for 9,000.
That's pretty good.
He hits over everything.
I kind of feel like it's a Zagon for the moment, kind of. It's one of those cards that's just gonna. I don't know. I don't really. People play a lot of Zagons, I guess.
You're
I don't
exactly
care for
right.
it.
I think
I don't care for
all these vanilla big cards are gonna fade away. Anybody watch this? Vanillas are gonna fade away. I can tell you right now. Unless they be made Evos of vanillas, of good vanillas, then I don't think them. But they're good for right now. That's why we run 2 Zagons.
You run 2 Zagons. I had a weird relationship with Zagon. I don't know if I like it or if I don't. I just don't use it. It's like I guess I should try it out. I guess, but Zagon's a weird thing. It's a thing.
So that's it for darkness. I think there really isn't anything else.
You want to talk about grass?
Oh yeah, we already talked about it. Yeah,
well,
we can talk about nature.
We can keep going in a circle. It's a circle of life.
Okay, nature cards coming up. You said
well, already Earthstorm Giant, the biggest.
The actual biggest creature.
Biggest creature.
7 for 11,000. Of course you expect nature to make the biggest guy ever.
8 for 11,000.
8 for 11,000?
I mean, you could look it up sometime. I mean.
Anyways, yeah, 8 for 11,000. Actual biggest creature now.
Double break. I mean,
he's a big guy.
He's a big guy.
That's all I have to say for that guy.
Is there anything nature-wise?
Manastorm.
I thought Manastorm was pretty. I liked it. Is anyone gonna like the 5 for 2-drop mana? I think it'll be neat. It'll set off my discard Destructo mana destruction or mana discardation. I think it'd be funny. I think it'd be funny.
You're a killer of words.
I do. I kill words.
Anyways. Anything in nature? I don't think there really wasn't anything else. I don't know if they added anything really. They just added that big guy.
Razor Heights.
They haven't added anything else.
What about Cool Spikes? Does anyone think of Cool Spikes? I mean, do you think they'll use them?
Cool Spike Tats.
Cool Spike Tats.
People might run them in fire, like nature.
People would be kind of scared to be hit. Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
with Alki actually comes in handy.
Yeah, Alki, oh yeah.
Somewhat, but Splinter Claw Wasp seems to hold that spot for best things suited with.
Splinter Claw Wasp, ooh, that would be dangerous.
He's better. People combat with Alkidius in him, and it works.
That's pretty good.
It's a very deadly combo because you have like 3 double breakers.
That's a quad hit. That's a quad breaker right there if you hit.
But you're mainly killing things with Alk. I think you're tapping a bunch of stuff.
Tapping, and slapping. Tapping and slapping. I like that. I'm gonna start saying that.
There really isn't anything else in nature, so I think we're done with that.
Oh.
You would say? Fire.
Fire. What do you got to say about fire?
Fire.
It kind of had a hard hit with you know, I mean, it pops out really fierce during.
I'm gonna tell them this once. I don't know what it is with Wizards. Like, they have a hard-on for fire or something. They're making a bunch of good cards for it.
You think so? I don't know.
I mean, they're making easily comebackable. Like they're making fire.
Gilflame's pretty nice.
Easily comebackable.
We're easily saying Gilflame's one of the better cards I think right now.
It's right now. But
Laura Skycrusher,
the thing is, like, Fire is like the comeback kid sometimes because like they're making it like that because you have all these good civs out there, and Fire is like the comeback kid, or can like stay on the field and kill some things with like Skycrasher,
or it can control the whole time,
or like the new Twin Cannon.
Ooh, this is gonna be good with the dragons with.
You guys heard this right? It's 7 for 7,000, double breaker and untaps. You get that thing out right away, or else you're gonna die.
Well, then you get Morna. Not Morna. That's Morna. What am I saying? Hyperspeed. Hyperspeed dragon.
Hyperspeed. You know, the one that took over that Firebird spot. God. Do you remember it?
I know Hyperspeed 5,000. But every armored dragon.
Armored dragon is a speed attacker. He really, I think he'll make armored dragon decks.
You mean a fast attacker?
He'll make armored dragon decks He'll make Armored Dragon decks actually a viable choice right now.
Tats would be cool.
And then later in the future, they'll be like, oh, you're just joining the game? Use dragons.
Tats with Howitzer with Hyperspeed Dragon.
We already know these combos.
No, but I mean, first kill a monster and then you're just rampaging, I think.
Do you think about they're going to make a Coco Lupia?
That's a 2-hit and then you hit again.
Do you think they'll make Coco Lupia sometime in the future?
No, fuck who would, no.
Anybody that doesn't know Coco Lupia is 3 for 1 and makes dragons cost 2 less.
It doesn't happen. It's not gonna happen. I mean, it's gonna be kind of OP if they make it this early.
Yeah, it would be.
It would be really OP to make this early.
Dragons would be good for like way right now, and then like later in the future, it's like, hey, you're just joining the game, use dragons.
And then control's gonna come in place then again. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. Aggro, cycle, rush.
It's just.
Tech. Not really.
It says control and rush. I mean, control and aggro have this
constant.
Because aggro can win sometimes.
This is too wrong. Together.
It's just like aggro can outsweep. Shut up. Aggro can oversweep control. Control can go over aggro. It's just this.
It's gonna be neat. It's gonna be. I don't know. I think control's winning. You know, I mean, it's gonna be the thing for now. Definitely through IRS.
Okay.
And then I think aggro could be definitely dangerous.
Coming back.
Could be coming back. Come back, kid. I guess as you say.
Okay, we're going back to fire.
Fire?
Some more fire things.
Fire.
We've already talked. We just talked about it though.
Kind of.
Tetzer on the Unchained with Howitzer.
Howitzer is scary.
With the Howitzer ability, that's the only one we know. The other one is
Howitzer and then hits again. And what's a hit? First time.
Hits and then you can hit again if you win a battle. Yeah.
I think that could be really good with hyperspeed. You're just going to be able to keep hitting.
So do you think that would be good in water, light, fire? Because
water, light, fire could
because
be
you tap it and you tap
just like the new thing we made.
That's exactly why I was thinking actually water, light, fire would be good because
would be nice.
The new tats and the twin cannon. The new twin cannon I think will be good. That's going to be a very heavy fire deck though. And then we have
Bull Shock.
Then we have to put hyper speeds in there. Oh yeah, completely forgot about Bull Shock
coming back.
Coming back. Bull Shock's coming back. 6 for 6,000.
6 or 6,000?
I think it is.
I've never looked at it. Bull Shock. I just know it's coming back. It's one of those things you don't look at.
It gets 1,000 plus for each card in your fire card in your graveyard. Any fire card. It's just like weird. It can be.
It's over the Granger.
It's an old favorite, but it's an old favorite of Mr. Shobu. But
Shobu, god dang it.
But
it'll be neat.
He'll be neat. That's pretty much it. Any other fire cards that they've released? I don't think they've released.
Well, Tornado Flame's nice. I mean, I guess they kind of made it new. I guess 5,000.
They did make it new, yeah.
And they redid it through the game.
But like things coming out with 3 RS.
I'm forgetful.
Same here. I don't think there's anything else though that we missed. If you did, just tell us in the comments below. Did we go over every sip? Did we go over the light? We went over darkness, we went over water, we went over nature, we went over fire at the last.
I think that's all.
So decks to beat we've talked about. I think water, dark, light is something.
Water, yeah.
I think it's good. And then
dark light.
Dark water is actually good. Oh yeah, that dark light deck.
Dark light chaos.
That dark light chaos thing.
I thought that was neat. I thought 3 gankers. I mean, it's kind of heavy, but I'd like to see. I mean, I could see it played.
I'd like to see it played, but I'd like see it lose so I can say it's bad.
Ouch.
I'd like to see good decks that people think are really good.
Well, I mean, the only way to really counter would be like well, there's no way to counter. I mean, light water, dark, I could see, me make a good matchup with Veil. If you actually put Veil Vortexes in it, I could see it just pop in those big, heavy creatures back.
Yeah, because water dark is it's pretty good.
Water dark, sorry. I'm thinking about fire right now. I like Gilliflame.
Yes.
I like fire, water, dark. I think it'd be scary.
It is scary. People have made so many decks of it.
Yeah, well, Gilliflame out the butts is all I can say.
So Rush isn't going anywhere right now, so we're not going to talk about
I'm playing 3 Gilliflame, 3 Blaze Belcher. I don't know what you're playing. I'm playing 3 Blaze Belchers, 3 Gilliflame, 3 Dragglide, 3 Bolt Tail. That's all the fast attackers I can think of right now.
Are you done?
I think is that all the fast attackers? Both Blaze Belchers aren't fast, but I mean, they're fast. Fast to cast.
Okay, so what else?
Fast attackers.
That's pretty much it for the decks, I think. What do you think about anything else?
What do you guys think of the Bull Rush? I thought it was kind of cool. It's neat.
They're going to actually release 2 structure decks, that's all. They're coming out with 3 decks.
But it's going to be Razor Kindrigan and Tats again?
Probably. They might.
Isn't that what they said?
They might, hopefully.
I thought that's what the thing.
Keep with the same thing.
Same thing. Dark versus fire. Fire nature versus
when they bring in a new antagonist, I know they're gonna do that.
What's the new antagonist?
If they do, I'm just saying.
New antagonist with the involved.
With the involved people.
Oh, how they're gonna do? Do you think they're gonna do evolvations would be like digits? Oh, that'd be neat.
Yeah.
Have the original creature follow them around. Look you.
You think that's all the decks that really stand out? Stand out. Any more 2-sip decks that you think?
Light green.
Light green.
I liked the idea of it.
If it loses field and hand, it's just dead. Oh, well, that's any kind of deck. Never mind.
Ouch.
What if it loses hand, though? I mean, it has a good field right now. Say it has a good field.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of hand destruction right now lately. I think I've seen a lot of, just fumes in the FUs. That's how I'm saying. FU.
But if it doesn't keep up that good field, I feel it falls apart. And if it doesn't keep up that hand but still has a field, it still falls apart, I think.
A lot of it falls apart. It's just, it's hard to say whether if you want hand or field.
Sometimes it just feels like you have that choice. Do you want hand or field? Most of the time, field. If you have incredible field.
If you're in incredible field, you're kind of.
You don't care about your hand.
But then you can't be destroyed in one turn.
You just care about taking down their field, I guess. Really.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it.
I mean, we covered a lot of bases.
We covered a lot of that. Okay, what else did we talk about?
Gen Con.
Gen Con.
We're gonna be there.
We're gonna be there. He is now too. So we're probably gonna be testing out different games and stuff.
Yeah.
And playing different stuff. Okay.
Hey.
We're probably gonna be testing out games and stuff, and also playing some new games. Playing new games.
New games.
But that's the first day Friday. We'll be there Thursday night.
Thursday, Friday.
Tell our whole plan.
Stellara? Who's this?
And then Saturday we only have things planned in the morning, and then the afternoon.
I think we're just kind of being free, doing a free kind of
drafts and whatever else we want to do.
So.
And we were thinking about, what do you think about making a tournament for everybody playing Kajudo?
That would be neat. That would definitely.
Tell your friends, tell your mother, tell everybody on YouTube. We're making a Kajudo tournament.
That'd be cool.
No. We are.
Well, hey.
First prize gets whatever the hell we can get from this house.
A dice. Dice.
We'll think of the prize, but I want to make a tournament.
You want to make a tournament with prize? Ooh, prizes are difficult.
With the payment we have.
$10.
$10?
That's actually not bad. $10, $5 for second place.
$10 in a super rare?
$10 in that's what would you give up? We're not saying. Ooh, give it that enigma of saying what we'd give up. That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be something. Anyways, that's what's going to be on Gen Con. We're going to be free Saturday most of the time. We're going to be kind of free Friday, but don't that's just kind of.
Yeah.
What else do we have to talk about of the games, of this game?
Well, It's fun. We enjoy kaiju.
It's fun. We enjoy it. Any flaws?
Lots of flaws. I don't know. The new ban list, I'd like to see what it looks like for Yu-Gi-Oh! But Wizards, I don't know what they're doing with Wizards of the Coast right now. What do you?
Is they gonna make it banless? No time.
I have not looked up what they're.
A few sits later.
People are talking about Bryonic and what's Heavy Storm? Heavy Storm was something about Kojo. I think they're talking about that or something. Anyway, I haven't looked up anything yet.
For this game.
What game are we talking about?
Kaijudo.
Kaijudo.
Any ban list in the future?
Doubtful. I doubt it.
Okay, right.
I mean, well, right now, definitely I can't see anything being...
Yeah, so the game is so far balanced. And anybody who says is OP, they're fucking...
Alcadius OP! I don't know, I can see that going to 2.
Nothing is going to be really OP until they get a card that'll flip the table for your opponent, get you some coffee, and then get you the first prize for the tournament.
Because that's what's happened.
And then that's when the card is going to be OP.
Green light! I'm going to play that. I'm going to play everything. I'm just going to try everything out.
That's what I was going to do too. All the good things, I'm sorry.
Anyway, so...
everywhere!
Anyway, I think
we're going to be driving to tournaments, don't you think? I would.
Dallas tournaments.
Yeah, Dallas tournaments. We're not.
We're not going that far. I mean, if you mother. I don't think we're gonna. I mean, Dallas tournaments definitely. Do some locals like. Locals. Oh God.
Anyways, I think that's pretty much all for this video.
That wraps it up. That wraps up
this video.
Like, I'm subscribed.
Sure. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good take.
That was pretty good. For some hipsters.